Today I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to know for the new Halloween event and the new weapons update. Right off the bat, as soon as we teleport to Cube Town, we can see a man up here. He's very strange, and we can see that the people here have set up shop for Halloween. Oh, poor fella. Look at him. There are various shops around here, and they all cost candy corn. I'm gonna get into how you actually get candy corn, and what mobs actually, drop it to. But as you can see, there are various things that you can buy, but a more permanent building is gonna be the harbor cut, or cube cuts. As you can see, you can get various haircuts. You can even go crazy with it and get 2 different hairstyles on top of one another to make something probably cool. It costs around 1,000 studs to use, but as you can see, I've used it. I might change this because I don't know if it looks too good. Yeah, that's what has changed in Cube Town mostly. You can buy these mini Jacko bombs. And over here is Sinister K. We're gonna go speak to him. Yeah, as you can tell, we need his head to sacrifice at the Rocky Canyon. This is where you buy it. Make sure you buy this one specifically, and not the hat, because you can't sacrifice this one. This is the one over here is the only one you can sacrifice. Now let's get into what mobs actually drop candy corn. Starting off in Cube Forest, we can find 2 of the new candy corn variant mobs, or Halloween variant. As we can see, this is the brand new Pumpkin-y. They drop candy corn, and they can drop anywhere from 1 to 2 candy corn. And right over here is the new, I guess, Halloween Mage. They have the same candy corn drop rates as the Pumpkin-ys. In fact, most of the mobs do. Over here, there should be a new variant of Leafy. It should be the candy corn Leafy, so we're gonna see if we can get it to spawn. Alright, right here is the new candy corn Leafy. They do all the same attacks. The only difference here is that they drop candy corn. Now, over at Flower Fields, there's a new variant of QB, and it's the Jacko QBs. They've been pumpkinified, and they now drop candy corn like all the others. There's one right here. As you can see, they have a pretty cool model, and they also drop candy corn. As you can see, they have the same drop rate. They have the same candy corn drop rate as the mages, the Jacko QBs, or pumpkin cube. Who knows? Whatever. They have the same drop rate as most of the other pumpkin variants. Now here in Ball Zone, there is a new variant of Lily Patty called, I think, the Pumpkin Patty. We're gonna see if we can find one because its candy corn drop rates are way higher than everyone else's, or everything else's. Oh, you can already see one. Spotting these parasites in Ball Zone has never been easier. They stand out drastically from the regular Lily Patties. And honestly, they look pretty good. But what matters most about them is their candy corn drop rate. Let's get the bestiary out so I can show you. Now, there is one last mob that has been Halloweenified, and it's a new variant of a boss. Yes, there's a new Halloween boss for this update. And for it, you could probably already guess what boss it is based off where I'm going. We're gonna have to wait like 15 seconds for it, but let's see who wants to do balls though. As you can see, the new quote-unquote new boss is Spikezo. It's very different from Balzo. Ow. You know, I'm using the damn problem. But yeah, he's kind of beating me up right now. Alright, listen here, bud. I'm gonna give you some of that. This is one of the brand new weapons from this update. It's, so far, I think it's probably the best. But some higher level, by higher level I mean people who are like 10 levels above me, would probably disagree and say that the dual Stardust Sickles are the best. Now, I'm actually going to put these claims to the test because in my next video, I'm going to be testing every single one of the new melee weapons, and I will be ranking them from, like, regular tier list. Boom. We didn't get any candy corn that time. But you do have a chance to get candy corn, and I will get the bestiary to show you. As you can see, you can drop up to, like, I think 4 to 5 candy corn. Anyways, now I'm gonna show you the best way to get candy corn for the new Halloween stuff. We actually saw someone doing this method earlier in the video. But the best way to get all this candy corn is to run around Cube Forest, specifically in this area where all the mobs are, and you just want to kill everything. So you can see someone is doing that right now. So if you need if someone's already here and you want to grind out candy corn, I'd recommend you server hop. But this dude's getting all of his candy corn that he needs for the new Sinister K head. Now let's get into the new armors. Right off the bat, if we go all the way down to the bottom of the gears, there's the new Star Shooter armor. You can see it is not at all cheap. You're gonna need a ton of Stardust, you're gonna need a ton of Lunar Shards, Air Essence, Petalith Dust, Titanium Tin, and it is an archer's armor. So if you're a buzzkin, you'll probably want to get your hands on this armor very soon. Heading into the Desert of Shadows, we're chasing the brand new Gladiator armor. To get this armor, you're gonna need to find your way over to one of the bandit towers. Now once you make it here, you're gonna want to find a side that looks like this, and as for your armor, you're gonna want to equip full Frogate armor for its absolutely amazing jump boost, along with a Froggy emblem. I'm also never mind. And then you just want to climb up this and not fall off the other side. You also want to make sure you're not sprinting, because that can throw you off. Here we are. Once you're up here, just kill the vampiric or outlaw, not druid. Make sure not to die. That'd be bad. And then I'd recommend you equip some sort of luck build to make sure that you actually get the armor, because you're going to want to take a sandstone key and take it to the chest. And as you can see, we got the Gladiator chest piece. And then, well, we didn't get any of the other parts, but as you can see, the way to get the Gladiator armor is from the sandstone chests, which can be kind of annoying, but I'll show you the stats. I have them, as you can see, I'm using it right now. These are the stats for the Gladiator armor. Now, heading into Coconut Bay, we're chasing the king of the bay, the crab champion. I don't have enough crab flesh for his summon, so I'm just gonna quickly grind all of the flesh needed to get his summon, so that we can fight the boss for his brand new armor set. Wait, what? Why is he speaking German? Hello, mein Freund. There we go. We got our bucket of crab flesh. Let's fight him. Oh, we gotta wait for my friend, he died. I almost, like, just don't wanna, There we go. Okay, so we did not get a piece of the armor, but luckily for you, I already have one. Yeah, it's right here. As you can see, the bullet efficiency is pretty good. Critical boost, also pretty good. Firearm boost is higher than the rusty armor. It's got dasher, it's got rapid reload, and it doesn't make you slow as fuck. So, I consider this armor pretty good. Heading over to Duke Hublandor's domain, we're chasing after the explosive Bombie armor. Getting the armor is slightly self-explanatory. We just really need to come in here and slaughter all the bombs. As you can see, we got the Bombie shirt. Alright, let's go over the actual stats of the Bombie armor. I actually have the full set. It gives you minus a little bit of agility, that's not too bad. Plus 5 dasher, plus 5 explosive boost, minus 5 speed. Yeah. Minus 5 speed boost. Lethality plus 5%, critical boost plus 5%. We're lucky to get a Starfall event. The best way, or the best place to grind out stars and also lunar shards in Starfall is Cacti Forest in this specific area. For some reason, it's like a magnet. So yeah, if you grinded here before this video, I'm sorry for leaking this, but I gotta help out. But as you can see, there's these new lunar shards, and they drop lunar shards, believe it or not. Now, Stardust and Lunar Shards are essential for crafting the new Tier 6 weapons. Let me get my speed build up so we can run around all over the place quickly. As you can see, there's various different colors of these fallen stars. Each of them give you a different amount of Stardust, but I'd say the more important thing here are the Lunar Shards. These Lunar Shards give you access to a bunch of Tier 6 weapons that are extremely good. I'll get into what you can craft specifically with these shards probably in a different video, but just note that these are incredibly important. For some reason, this place is just like a fallen star magnet. Yeah, just mine up all these fallen stars. They're pretty important. Huh. What are the chances of it falling directly into a small corner like this? Alright, the Starfall event has ended, but as you can see, just from one single Starfall event, I got 31 Stardust, which is incredibly good. And as for my Lunar Shards, I probably had a lot more before this, but still, I got a ton of Lunar Shards from that one Starfall. Apart from weapons, that should be it for the new update. I will make a tier list video for all the new weapons. I'm still in the middle of crafting most of the new weapons. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure to like, subscribe, join both the Studcord server and the Studlandian Discord server. Links are in the description below. Goodbye.